My name is Charles D. Carey.
My name is Luke Merritt.
Hi, my name is Josh Liu.
Hi, I'm Dennis Porto.
I am the managing partner of CIG Capital. I oversee all the executive team and all the partners. At CIG, my number one focus is to help the company fulfill its goals and fulfill the mission.
I am a partner with CIG Capital and also the Director of Risk Management.
I am the underwriting director at CIG Capital. As the underwriting director, I review every project that is submitted.
I am a partner here at CIG, and my responsibility is business development and occasionally some special projects. But my main focus is the broker network, building the broker network and establishing relationships with our brokers.
My goal as when I got into the financial arena was to come in and help businesses get funding when banks were saying no. I started off with the small business loans, and then I realized it wasn't just small businesses that needed funding, it was also the large projects. Some great projects that would create so many jobs, help our economy, and ultimately help those business owners or those project owners be successful. So that's where I got into the financial arena, to focus on helping solve problems in these larger projects and make sure they get the funding they needed.
The reason we use a broker network is, number one, we don't have our own sales organization. We don't go out and solicit, projects. We count on our brokers who have years of experience in the marketplace, and they are familiar with their clients, they're familiar with their developers, they're familiar with all of the type of people that we would have to go out and build an organization to do. So it's much easier to work with our brokers, to create that relationship. They have the long-term relationships, they provide us the projects, and everybody, it's a win for them and a win for us from being able to fund projects. The brokers want to partner with us, at least what they tell me, is because we're not a traditional lender. We basically customize every project to fit the requirements of the project or the developer on the projects. Most brokers that work with traditional lenders, the only thing that lenders concerned about is that the traditional lender is more concerned about the underwriting, how much return they're going to get, and they don't really work with the client to build a relationship with the client, which is something that we do. And we build that through our brokers. We become partners with our brokers and partners with their relationships to be able to fund their projects.
In risk management, we do a high spot risk assessment where we're looking to make sure the product fits our model, fits the sort of projects we're interested in doing, and really has all the components in it so you eliminate expectations in contracting. If the project is high risk, we need to communicate that pretty early up front to the broker and to the developer and let them know that we're willing to evaluate the project, but we want to let them know that this is something perhaps a little riskier or a little grayer than we're normally used to. If it's a good project for us, again, no surprises later on, we get to contracting and expectations there. One of the key things we do in risk management is insist on a complete business plan up front before we'd ever move to contracting. But in really assessing that business plan, we're getting all the hard questions out of the way. And when we really finally decide to go forward on a project and actually execute a contract or negotiate a contract on that particular project, we really don't want any surprises or misunderstandings that could affect rate, duration, performance, controls reporting, evaluation of the project, or construction risk management.
CIG has a creative approach to project financing in a way that we're able to use a lot of different types of collateral or credit enhancement that a traditional lender may not be able to. And we also don't have as many restrictions as traditional lenders.
when we got into the business model itself, we didn't just look at the actual project or just for the sake of making money. It was also about if we could create sustainability by building relationships with the project owners. So we have a unique model where we offer more than just funding. We offer support services, we offer equity partnership to make sure that the project's successful more than anything else.
I don't know if we assess risk differently than companies, but I don't really care. We're more personable in how we do it. We want to work and we want to build. We're not interested in partnerships as much as we are in long-term relationships. We're excited about the story that we saw in the business plan and really want to see that story become reality. We want to share that with the developer.
What makes CIG Capital the best in our industry? Because we don't think in the box.
We customize our products. We're not traditional. We're traditional with regard to underwriting and risk management, but we're not traditional because we don't follow everything by the book, if you will.
Our ability to problem solve and our creative approach to project financing.
Our attitude in risk assessment is every deal is going to fail. What we're trying to do through the risk assessment process is de-risk the process to find every possible reason for failure, fix it, address it, and de-risk it. Doing that up front puts us in no surprises, shared expectations relationship with our brokers and developers that I'm not sure that other companies have.
We look for problem-solving type models that we can come in, still de-risk the money, but give the opportunity to the project and create solutions that give every project the opportunity to fulfill its purpose.
We work to fulfill the client's requirements, to help them to get the funding, and also to work with them to make sure that that whole funding process for them, their project, is successful.
The plans are pretty big. When other lenders are saying no, we're saying yes. So our opportunities are far from what we're at now. We have so much we can reach and go after. We believe we'll be over 100 billion in the next 2 years. Just alone on the new product we just launched, on the offtake model. There's so much capacity that we have to continue to grow. It is very exciting that we're going to be in 2 years. We know where we're going to be at. We're going to be successful, hitting our goals, and our plans are not plans just for the weak. It's for those that are willing to take risk and those that are willing to say, I don't care what anyone else says. We can do this because we're the best in the Midwest.